Hello and welcome to my playthrough of Batman Arkham Asylum. This is the second half of the Botanical Gardens, starting off from where we left off.
Well, aren't you the persistent one? That's always one step ahead. It won't be long before I have an army of Titan monsters at my fingertips. Just imagine me being carried through the streets, stepping over the corpses of all those innocents. It's going to be glorious, so I can't wait.
Took a minute to find the Riddler trophies before moving on. I was of the mind the less I have to come back for later, the better. And the saddest part is I was right beside the blow away wall earlier, but I didn't have detective mode on and missed it. So it took me a minute or 5 to find it. And there it is. But I had detective mode on when I fell down. I'd have seen it. There's nothing else there. Gotta go through the vent. ton of Riddler trophies in this room. Is it just me, or does it sound like you recorded that in a shower room? Now, to get that one Riddler trophy, you gotta jump in that water and walk. Walk down, pick it up, and walk back up. But I didn't go and grab it until later. Yeah, I think I went and tried it now. All I know is he must have one hell of a waterproofer.
Another mutation. If Joker's making these monsters, he hasn't perfected the formula yet. I need to hurry.
Need a pull down.
Are you okay?
Do I look okay? They were gonna kill me. We were in the aviary hiding out, and they came in with Joker shooting up the place and loaded us into cages.
Are they still in there?
No, man. No one's come out since. You've got to help them.
Stay here.
Now, this is difficult. Can't get across that until we get the line launcher. That's where Poison Ivy is.
Where is Dr. Kellerman? How should I know? It does seem careless of you. I have no time.
Help me! Someone! Get me out of this thing!
Now, the whole goal is to get into this room.
Send the annoying doctors to
Take that guy out first.
down, right? Yeah, they're going down. Good. And remember, if you hear
Without getting caught.
Batman's here.
Joker's men are all wearing the security colors. I'll need to take out the operator first.
When you get spotted, it's over.
Batman better not try and mess with us. Did you forget about
Got spotted. And I did one of the very rare restart from last checkpoints.
Help me! Someone! Get me out of this thing!
Joker's men are all wearing the security colors. I'll need to take out the operator first.
Started out correctly.
Batman's as good as bad.
I just didn't get into this spot quick enough. And I know from a previous playthrough, the sonic devices, the distraction devices, will trigger the guy. And
chance. Not a chance.
And they can't spot you. All I can say is if you can pull this off, I sure as the hell wouldn't want to compete against you in hide and seek.
Joker wants him stopped. I'm gonna do it. I've incapacitated the main threat, but the hostages are still in danger.
So you figured out my puzzle, eh? That? Well, good for you. Do you remember about my alarm? He's here, you idiot. Stop him from getting to me. Have the feathers gone to your head, bird brains? Batman will be here any minute now, so don't let him get to me.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'll cover over here. I'll cover over here. Another one bites the dust. You hurt, Joker. Man down! Man down! Is anyone gonna help me?
Now we can free these guys and go through the hidden door to the very difficult double Titan boss fight.
Joker wanted the entrance to the Titan production plant guarded.
Yeah, it's one of the it's the fight I found might be
I
the
should pick up Harley's trail again so I can find it.
easiest to get the one achievement of taking down a Titan without using batarangs. But I'd probably want to do it on an easier difficulty level.
I thought I was gonna pass out. I can't stand heights. I'm sorry. I thought I was working.
And that's the last piece of
I had
the
no
poison
idea Joker was
ivy
involved until he
puzzle.
burst in the lab.
And I got a habit of removing all the vents. And after it's cleared, so I can go hunting Riddler trophies.
I'm impressed. That was one of the more taxing ones.
So as I was saying about this boss fight, I attempted to go for the achievement I don't have of taking out the Titan without the thing. And since you can make them run into each other until they get dizzy and controllable instead of bataranging them and taking them out, it's probably the easiest fight to get that achievement in. It's just I couldn't do it in normal difficulty.
Well, look who's discovered our secret lab.
One of these days I'll have to.
Let me show you what I cooked up.
Sad part is I don't really feel like playing it on easy level to get this far to do it. Like I said, do it at an easier level where they do less damage, or are good enough to avoid the damage. This is probably the best one to get that achievement on.
I salute my fallen enemy. Who's discovered our secret lab? Since you've made it.
I showed it once, I'm just skipping them. I don't know why I keep doing that double. You know, if I could get him to get to that point. Without the batarangs. Then it's just basically what I'm doing here. Have them beat the heck out of each other until they're as long as you take one out, you should get unlocked the achievement. Since it's just take one out without a batarang. So that means once you take one out, you're free to use the batarangs.
Destroyed the Titan production facility, but Joker escaped with enough to cause us real problems.
Just when you think it can't get any worse.
They've been using a venom plant hybrid to create the Titan strain. The plant's the key.
And I think this is when we get the line launcher.
And what makes you think Poison Ivy will help you?
If her plants are at risk, she'll listen. I have a sample of her pheromone signature on record. She'll be somewhere in the gardens. I'll track her down. Going to need something to get over this ravine.
So all that's left. Get all the trophies. Upgrade to the grapple hook to pull all the walls down. Luckily, in all the later games, you don't have that. And yes, I'm playing around with the line launcher a little bit. Trying to remember what all I can do, because in later games you can do a lot more on it.
Now I can go find Ivy.
Yep, this is where we're going to pause it and go on to the next part. Thank you for watching, and I hope you get some help from it.